before they make that decision to then detain you under terrorism legislation. And it took him 34 seconds on camera. I hand my passport in, and then he detained me. So in 34 seconds. And when they asked what questions did you ask him, because he said I acted suspiciously, he just asked me where I was going. And even then when he asked me where I was going, I told him where I was going. And if they check my travel records, I've travelled there at least twice a month, every month for the last year, because it's actually that's where I've been staying for the last year. So there's nothing suspicious about it. But he said he recognised me as I would come up in my car. I was detained because I'm Tommy Robinson, nothing else. And then they abused their powers of terrorism legislation because they wanted access to my phone for their own intelligence. It's basically what's going on.
So in 34 seconds, he decided that you are
let's get this slow.
Going to be detained. Preparation and acts and instigation of terrorism acts, which is just insane. Yeah? And then when questioned, then he says in the 40-minute period, then when I was held, before I was taken into the room, they done further checks, further contact partner agencies around the country, and nothing come back. And none of this was in his statement, by the way. He omitted everything from his statement. So nothing he put in his statement. So they didn't say they questioned anyone else, because if they did say they questioned anyone else, which he had to say on oath, it showed that all the other partner agencies, nothing come back that could direct them towards me being a terrorist, because there's nothing that directs them towards me being a terrorist. So yeah, he had to ask for a break. He looked like he was about to faint.
And you probably can't say this, but I was watching it and I can. He'd only been in counter-terrorism for 18 months.
And the other officer who was interviewed afterwards had only been in there for 9 months. And to be honest, he looked like he should still be doing his school paper rounds.
Well, I didn't want to say that, but I did think, are you even of legal age?
Yeah, I know. And that's the man who's making decisions. But he's not the decision maker, is he? I think we're going to get to the decision making now. Because there's no way that young kid was the man who made the decision. When they held me for a further 40 minutes, and then there was an hour and a half, another period, where they said what was going on, and they were contacting superiors. So they've gone all the way to the top of this. When they've detained me originally, before questioning me under terrorism legislation, it's gone to the top. So it's not him that's making the decision, he's the fall guy today.
But today, what we're seeing is, I am Tommy Robinson, they are Tommy Robinson. This is an attack on all of us, because if they can do this to you, they can do it to any of us.
They already have. They've done it to Paul Golden. He's already been prosecuted and convicted under this legislation when they know he's not a terrorist. Yeah? They already have. Some cases don't get as much high profile, unfortunately, but this is an abuse of a totalitarian state against people who speak out against it.